Well, hello guys, it's me, Leo. Actually, I never mentioned my name before, and for your mention, it's an Ali, it's not my real name, but I prefer to be called Leo. And by the way, this is a scripted video. There are some parts where I go off script and talk, like for example right now, but for most of the video, mostly it will just be scripted. And this is normally I would have used this script for yesterday, as I was gonna call it Worldly Wednesdays, where I would just keep on reporting about me, what I'm doing in the week, maybe some fun facts about me, etc. But I will I will use this emergency script for tomorrow's like Flash Friday. So yeah, this is a status report on what I think of my current progress. And currently I'm very happy with things. I'll not lie to you, I have a big sense of accomplishment for actually starting this channel. Like, just starting this channel, actually having some kind of routine outside of school feels like bliss, I will not lie. Just listen, I'm now a literal YouTuber. Technicality was, no matter how small or how insignificant it may be, like an ant to an elephant, but I am still happy. I basically achieved one of my bucket lists, I'm not gonna lie. And if I grow, it's good, honestly, I would be happy, but still, just starting this is enough for me. I have fun when I'm recording the videos. I actually like doing something that I do every day, like playing video games, etc. becomes productive in a sense. Like I use it for content for my video, YouTube video, etc. And for now I'm determined to keep on uploading, and I have tons to learn, in terms of editing, in terms of commentary, profiling commentary. I'm not exactly the smoothest talker, but if I was to focus, for example, like right now, I can seem at least somewhat how do I say? Okay, now just when I focus and put attention to details on myself, I just lose everything. And well, I had over 36 viewers. I think it's over 36 viewers, which is great. I will not lie, I'm very happy about it. I thought I will get like -1 or some kind of DMCA from YouTube or some shit like that. And well, I'm still cruising, I'm trying my best, but it doesn't help that I have a bad memory, so excuse me if I don't continue on some promises, like I forget about them. Like I'm not lying, my memory each night, like every night I go to sleep, it's basically factory resets. I forget like anything and just have the mission survive, like basically survive the school day, and then just from then on I will see what I will do. And yeah, again, if any viewer is here, feel free to leave a comment or two. I will 99% take up that comment to heart and perhaps do something for you. Like, the chances of me fulfilling the request, the advice, taking critique, anything is like 99%, since you will be like one of my only, like first like real commenter. Like the other was like someone close to me, so it doesn't really count. They just want to support me, And to make the script longer, I may be mentioning some stuff about me. I never really mentioned this about me, so let's take it as the first time talking to me. Also, I just realized things like saying some crucial things about me, about the channel, etc. should have probably been like Minecraft Monday or some like Worldly Wednesday, as I said, and probably not a video that will not get any views. So yeah, anyways, it's not an issue. I can always repeat and re-record stuff. It's free content, my dudes. So yeah, I'm Leo, a 19-year-old high school student, and about my age while still in high school is a story for another time, kind of a long story, but there is like good reasons / excuses for it, so don't think that I'm like some 0.8 GPA student or anything. But I'm like lazy, like that type of lazy, but still, I have a decent head on my shoulders. And I'm fairly going by with school, and just cruising like each day. And I hate school. I absolutely like detest school. Like I cannot put my any words. I couldn't put my feelings to words how much I hate school. I will not lie. I'm forcing myself because hey, it's a necessary sacrifice. At least I will learn something or two from it, whether positive or negative. Though the only thing that makes me hate it the most is math. I will not lie. The hell am I going to do with imaginary numbers? I barely know how to count past 9. The fuck you mean? Okay, not exactly, but like what I'm trying to mean. Like, Okay, I got back to the bad habit of saying like, but I detest it. I hate it. Like biology and physics are actually useful. They explain like everyday phenomena. They explain some stuff that are pretty cool. While yes, sometimes having some math involved, especially physics, but it's not too bad. You know, I honestly I don't really hate physics. I enjoy it honestly. It explains the real life phenomena. It can make you smarter, etc. To know like you can even make simulations with your very developed in like physics. But like okay, I've gone back to it again. But biology is very useful in my opinion. You understand what drives you, like what drive again, what's the biggest driver to obtaining energy, what to do, etc. And some other stuff that will help you sooner or later. And soon I'll be getting a vacation, so it's my next goal, not gonna lie. Like surviving each tomorrow just so I can arrive at that vacation and just relax and forget all of my worries. And I recently saw a meme, like a cat meme. It goes, start of 2025, dissociation, then 2026 nearing. And it hit kinda hard, not gonna lie, too close to home as they say. But dudes, I'm happy just for doing this. I don't know if there will be someone who watches me in a year or two, but I am happy regardless. I'm not even joking. I'm proud to at least be a zero over not existing at all. You feel me? You know, technically zero is basically non-existent, but you know, like the metaphor. You know, at least if I 0.00000 continue on is better than non-existence at all. You know. And yeah, the hardest thing I have, besides script making and commentary, I will not lie, script making like on the spot is kinda hard to try and make something that is smooth, that is interactive with other people, etc. It's hard, okay? It's finding words that rhyme with the days, I'm not even lying. Like, for example, Worldly Wednesday, barely thought of it. You know, I will continue that routine like next week, hopefully. And like honestly, it's a big issue. Like I have a lot of content in my head to try and make, but I don't I don't have anything that rhymes with the current days. Like seriously, it's bugging me out a lot. I think I will use French days as references. For example, lundi. Holy hell, I fucking forgot Tuesday in French. Lundi, no. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a disappointment. Damn, man, just damn. I don't know if it's the not deprivation, but the sleepiness just working its way onto my brain or what. But yeah, I think I will use some French days as references to try and add more content to, to upload. Yes, the thing limiting me are days. Yep, I know it sounds a bit stupid. So yeah, I think that is it for now. That is it for the status report. And hey, I'm already at rock bottom in terms of channel viewership of channels in general. So can only continue going up. That's basically the attitude you should adopt. If you think that you're at rock bottom, then endure, survive, my friend, because anything beyond rock bottom means you will only go up from there. Okay, so please guys, if you made it this far, take the jump. As long as you land decently and avoid breaking a leg, you can continue on your path, okay? Take it from my experience at least. Also, I forgot to mention, I enjoy making videos. It's forcing me to be better at speaking. I'm not gonna lie, forcing me to get better. So thank you, in a sense, whether you're an active viewer or not. Honestly, it just makes me happy. And I have scripts. I wanna explain. I do say some things that are kind of negative. For example, I just want to make sure that to clarify, I'm not a bad person. I'm not like people depending on me, like parasocial relationships or anything of the sort. But I consider like people who watch me perhaps at rock bottom. Perhaps they have nothing to continue. So I just want to motivate them, to at least make them continue living for tomorrow. Okay, like I myself have went through very rough patches. I will not lie. There are many things that are okay. By the way, this is off script. Okay, there are many things that I went through. I used like escapism in a sense. I just projected myself into my own imagination and tried to live from there. I know it's kind of pathetic in a sense, but hey, it made me go from zero to at least, stay on my feet. So that's why I tell you, like, if you need an excuse, hell, you can even hate me as long as like not too severe. You can, if hating me lets you continue living, so at least enduring life, go about it. Like, you can critique me very severe. You can say like I am a shitty person who doesn't know any kind of shit at all, and once I will respect it. It's your opinion at the end of the day. Just don't take it too hard, you know. It doesn't time to me, like, just a little bit. As long as stuff in surface, as long as my skin is thick enough, you know, and doesn't really, like, I have a thick skin, so you can critique me or anything, okay? Just ultimately, I wish that you can continue going forward and not really faltering, okay? I know faltering and like continuing stuff is very difficult, so let's both be friends and continue going forward, my friends, okay? Life is too big for us to try and quantify, so let's just respect each other. Hell, if you have some opinions on other people negative, okay, keep them to yourself though. Don't try to, unless they're an actual, like, genuine bad person who abuses others or causes harm to others intentionally, then you have the right to trying to be an activist and try to enlighten others about him, okay, or her, or whatever. Yeah, okay. And yeah, honestly, if you have any recommendations for me, please do tell me. I like, anything can be taken. Wait, should I say a mukbang sometime? I don't know. And yeah, I'm just trying to prolong this audio, like, currently, because I've recorded a 12-minute video, so I'm just trying to extend it. So if you reach till here, okay, I'm very proud of you. And my current sleepiness is getting to me, so yeah. Also, I don't know about like the songs. I'm just pick some at random, so maybe there will be some, maybe there won't be. So yeah, I think I've finished prolonging the audio, and see you next time, okay, dudes? And please stay strong for my sake and for yours also.